Hello Cancer, and welcome to your reading for May 2022. Cancer, whew, boy, another big month for you. I'm starting out the month feeling a little bit flat, to be honest. Flat. I need to talk about relationships, so let's just dive straight in because I have issues around relationships and I'm not really quite sure how we're going to handle this. It's very complicated. There's a lot going on here. So I'm just going to try and pull this apart as best I can. Now, for those Cancers that are moving at the start of May, there's issues around the move. Do you actually really want to go? Are you fighting against it, or you're not sure about it? Just bloody go. It's going to be fine. There's nothing wrong going on here. Just overthinking it. It's absolutely no problem. When I say relationships, so let's talk about long-term committed partners and relationships, love relationships, because something's going on, something's not right. Have things been a bit rocky lately? Have you been sort of on the outer with each other? Have you been sort of niggling and fighting with each other? Have you been feeling like you're trying to one-up each other or blaming each other? Or are you feeling like you're being asked to do too much or being controlled or bullied a little bit in your relationship? It's really coming to a head in mid-May, Cancer. It's coming to a head. The good news is I do feel like it can be resolved. So I've kind of got two stories going on here. So let's start with my first story. My first story is we've been in a long-term relationship. Things have just gotten so friggin' bad that you're pissed off. You feel like you've been kind of taken advantage of, abused and controlled for far too long, and it's time to end it, and you're walking away feeling betrayed, feeling like you did all you could, but it just wasn't enough, and you're walking away and you're really pissed off about it and you're really, really shitty. That's the first part of the story. But the good news about that is if you do that, I have got new love coming in almost straight away. It's crazy. Like it feels like this really long-term relationship. Maybe it's been in its death throes for some time. I don't know. But it's coming to an end, and then next thing we know, we've got a new romance coming in the same month. So it's all happening in May, and it's a much more relaxed, calm and peaceful vibe around this relationship. Nothing that you're used to, because everything looks so bloody dramatic at the start of May. I would prefer you to spend a little bit more time by yourself. The Hermit card is in here, so please, if you can, just have a bit of a breather in between ending one relationship and starting the other. Now, my second story that I'm going to tell here is same scenario. You're in a long-term relationship, you're pissed off, you're fighting all the time, you're niggling at each other. It's just like, what the fuck is going on here? We're falling apart. And you decide to take some time out and some time to yourself. So you pull back, you have a bit of hermit time, which is reflecting, going into your cave, having a think about things, how you want to move forward, and then you come back around to this person, holding out the olive branch, and we're reconnecting and we're moving forward in a much more peaceful way. So, which story is it that you are going to choose, Cancer? Would you like my opinion? Because you're getting it. So, my opinion is this. The relationship in the bad part that I see here, it's easy for me to say because I'm not like in love with somebody and all this isn't happening to me, but it looks pretty friggin' bad. I feel like you can do better. I feel like you deserve better. I feel like you need more support. I feel like you're suffering physically because you're so emotionally stressed out and drained. And I would prefer that you leave that relationship behind and see what else is out there. Explore some other options, Cancer. Because if you're in this relationship and you're being treated like shit and you think, I can't leave because, oh my God, I might not find anyone else. I'm going to be left on the shelf. There's no one else out there is going to want me, all the stuff, you know, all the stuff we say. I'm telling you right now that is not the case, because I do have other relationships in here for you. I have a lovely, calm, peaceful relationship coming in here for you. And, you know, here's the catch about this one is, if you do leave and start the new one, because they happen so close together, it's going to be a bit confusing for you and maybe play with your head a little bit in that regard. But, you know, my thoughts are completely dump this person on their ass because you're not being treated right. Well, I'm sorry, but that's just kind of the black and white of it that I see in the cards. And I would really much prefer you to try and find a partner who's more supportive, and someone who you feel safe with. You know, that safety and that calm and peace. You don't feel that at the moment. That's not in here at all. I want you to feel that safety. And if that person can't provide that safety for you, then you can go find someone that does. Just saying. That's my opinion. You don't have to do that. You can try and turn it around if you can. When I see relationships this bad, I honestly, I'm not sure if there's much hope of getting it back to this beautiful place. But, you know, things happen. I'm no expert. Things happen, and you may just be able to wait it out and things get better. Up to you. That's my opinion. But the big message I want you to take away from this is, when it does come to that point where you're trying to figure out what you really want to do with your life in terms of relationships, please, please, please be a hermit. Take the time. Withdraw into yourself. Go seek some counsel from your family and friends. Listen to what they have to say. They say things and don't say it because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Make a decision based on, you know, how you feel and information and past behavior. Make your decision like that. This is a long one for you this month, Cancer. I hope I'm not rambling on too long, but I just feel like this needs a bit of attention, and we need to get you sorted, because at the end of the month, things are looking better. Things are looking more calm and peaceful for you. So we've just got to get you through this patch with this relationship. It's kind of all over the place. Okay, that's all I've got for this. Good luck, and I'll see you next month. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.